Mm. Now, you are from the 13th perhaps sloka. Champaka punnaga saugandhikala satkajam kurvindamani shreni kanat koti ramandita. Champak एक पुष्प का वृक्ष है. It's a tree of a particular variety of flower. Similarly, Ashok, it is also a particular variety of flower. Ashok is supposed to be the king of all the flowers. That is why Ashoka tree, if there is one, which does not give any flower at all, then anybody from the Vamsha of a king should dress herself very well and put on all her ornaments and go there, and with her right foot she should give 2 or 3 kicks to it. It will begin to flower. इसको दोहद कहते हैं. दोहद, it means just like putting this khad, fertilizer to all the other things. It is the fertilizer to Ashoka. That is that. Champaka, Ashoka, Punnaga. Similarly, Punnaga is another flower. Saugandhikala satkacham. Sugandh, Saugandhik. Sugandh का मतलब है कि very good smell is coming, beautiful smell is coming of all these things. And the mother has kept all these things in her hair. So as such, the entire thing is shining. The flowers externally, even by seeing, apart from the smell, even by seeing, they are so shining. So the one who has got hairs, kacha means the hairs, kesha, kacha, these are all equal terms. So the mother has got beautiful hair in which she has kept these flowers like Punnaga, Ashoka and all these things. Apart from its smell, the very arrangement of these flowers in her hair, they give a lot of, they add to the shine. They cannot. Your mother has got the maximum shine. But we can say otherwise also, the flowers are having better shine, and they shine very well because they are in the hair of the Divine Mother. That is there. Lasatkaya. Kurvinda Manishreni Kanat Koti Ramandita. See, Kotira means the kirit, the diadem, it is called in English. The diadem which she is keeping in the head, that is there. There are various types, and Kotira is one type where, after keeping all the flowers, if you are going to put it and it is going to completely cover it, there is no meaning in it. So, this is a type of kirita which has been manufactured like this, that the flowers are visible in the back. So, Kotira Mandita, that one is full of, Mandita means full of. Full of what? Kanat means the Shobha, that effulgence. Where from this comes? Kurvinda Manishreni. This kirita is made up of some reddish variety of gem. See, there are so many things like jade and all that, which are supposed to be some half gems, full gems. I don't know them much about it because I never saw them at any time. So, Kurvinda Mani. So, Mani means the gem. Kurvinda is the name of one of the types of gem, which is light reddish line. It is not dark red, light reddish line. Kurvinda Manishreni. And a number of them are kept, not one. A number of them are kept in the kirita, just like this, one whole line is kept. So, Kurvinda Mani Shreni. Shreni means a full line of it. A full line of those gems. Kurvinda Mani Shreni. Kanat. Because of them it is shining. That is the thing. If you simply keep a diadem, it will not be so shining. And if you keep a number of these things, then it is shining. There is one man. He went to the Divine Mother and he wanted to pray to her. What did he want to pray to her? She said, Hey Bhavani, oh wife of Lord Shiva. He is called Bhava, she is called Bhavani. Oh Bhavani, you, she started, you, please grant me this, that, on this banda, we say in Hindi, that is on this slave of yours, you just put your eyesight there. In other words, please look at me once. That's all they want. So he starts, He Bhavani, Tvam, you, and the mother thought he has finished his prayer. What is the prayer? Bhavani Tvam. Bhavani is also a verb. Apart from the noun, He Bhavani, is a verb. Bhavu to happen, to become. So Bhavani means, let me become. Tvam, let me become you. It is granted. So immediately before he finished, he went and sat inside the mother. One chair was put for him. The mother's cosmic body. And suddenly he sees, what is all this? Indra, Chandra, Varuna, all these people are coming with their big diadems full of gems, and they are all bowing towards her. A series like. So it looks they were doing arti to the mother. And he said, why are they doing arti to me? Then he knew that is inside the mother, he has become you. Bhavani Tvam. Dase Mayi Vitara Drishtim Sakarunam. Your compassionate glance, you please put it on me. He wants to tell, but in a hurry, she said, yes, told his prayer, Bhavani Tvam, I want to become you. So she said, given. That's all. Second. It comes in so that Bhavani Tvam Dase Mayi Vitara Drishtim Sakarunam. It is Totum Vanchan. Vanchani means he desires. He desires to tell all these things. Katete Bhavani Tvamitiya. He only says this much. He is going to tell more. Bhavani Tvam. Sadeva Tvam Tasmai Dishati Nija Sayujya Padavim. Sayujya means not completely without identification to become merged. Here there is identification. So inside there are so many chairs. So one of them is written Swami Shantananda, and he finds himself there, inside the cosmic body of the mother. So Tadaivattam Tasmai Dishadija Sayujyavadami. Immediately you give him the Sayujyavadami. How Mukunda Brahmendra Putamutanira Ajitavadam, which look like that as if Nirajana means the Arti. So as if Arti is being done through these kiritas of all these people. Okay. Somebody is there. They are trying to open it. Now, the next one is, now only the script has started, Keshadipada. So she starts with the Kesha, and then it is going up to the Pada. Then the next one is, Ashtami Chandra Vibhrajati Alikasthala Shobhita. Now from there, she is coming to this forehead. This forehead. It is just like the Chandra on the Ashtami. The Ashtami comes just in the middle. It is neither fully big, then also it would not look nice. Nor is it small with only one digit out of 15. Then also it will not be visible. So the exactly in the middle, half Ardhavikate. So that looks better. So Ashtami Chandra Vibrajate. So it looks like the Chandra on the 8th lunar day, like that. Alika Sthala Shobhita. This is called Alika Sthala. So it is effulgent, just like the Ashtami Chandra. That forehead by itself. Then there is a small tilak. Many of the South Indian ladies especially, except perhaps one or two, somebody like our Kalpakam, others will wear always this tilak. Why it was being worn? It is because this is called the Ajna Chakra. So when somebody wants to put you under his willpower, then that hypnotist, he always pursues this. Even if they are among 100 people, all the 100 people, he will be looking at all, but in this place. And his willpower will say, go through this. That's why it's called the Ajna Chakra. So it goes into it. And then the person, especially ladies, they come under their powers. The olden days, they were not that educated and all that. So some people of using black magic and other things, they used to put them under their this thing. To avoid it, they used to put it here. This consists of Ekto Fitkari. That is the alum. The alum ko kutkar. So that powder is put on the turmeric. The turmeric means the turmeric is just taken along with the plant. So it is that down below. So we cut it into pieces and we pour to make it red. So we pour this nimburas, this lemon ka juice, and then we put this powder of fitkari. So the fitkari, along with the lemon juice, along with the not with the lemon juice, with the turmeric, has got the power to resist anybody's influence on you. That is why this was being done. That is that. Ashtami Chandra Vibhrajasimha Mukha Chandra Kalankabha Maghana Abhivisheshakam. You see, this portion, after all, just already she has told, it is like the Chandra of the 8th lunar day, Ashtami Chandra. So, Mukha Chandra, her entire face is like the moon. If there is a moon, the moon is not absolutely whitish like. You will find there some dark area. That is called the Kalank. The dark area which is there, that is supposed to be a defect. Otherwise it should be pure white. But there is one. That some people call it as the face of a deer. And that is why she is called the one who has the deer as the Kalank. And otherwise he is also known as Shashanka. Shasha means the rabbit. It looks like the rabbit. So the one who has got a rabbit as his Kalanka. So Mriganka, Shashanka. Mriga means the deer, Shasha means this one. So it is like that. So in this phase, there is one Kalanka. So it is Pakka, this moon. Then what is that Kalanka? She has put with Kasturi a small tilak there. It is called Mriganabhi because where from the Kasturi is obtained, there is a particular type of deer called Chavari. I don't know उसको चवरी कहते हैं.
Musk.
Musk deer. Yes. So it has got in its navel inside this small kasturi. From that only it is taken out by people and brought and sold. It is also useful for some medicinal purposes. So this is it. And it is normally told this kasturi deer, it smells. The kasturi gives a lot of a good smell. When it finds it, it wants to get that. So it goes here and there without knowing it emanates from its soul. Here and there. So that is what we do in search of God. That's what my Guru has written. It is there.
Yes.
In the Guha, in the wall at one place, they have put a board containing this entire thing.
Something.
Yes.
What are we taking?
It's English version also. So the one who looks special because of the Kasturi Tilak here. Kasturi Tilakam Ladapalake Vachastale Kaustubham. It's a description of Lord Krishna. Just like that, the Devi also has got Kasturi there. So Mriga Nabhi, Kasturi is also called. The Nabhi means the navel, Mriga means the deer. So it comes from that. So it's also called Mriga Nabhi. Vadana Smara Mangalyam Grihatorna Chilligam. The entire face of the mother, it looks like the office from which the god of love works. The god of love is called Manmat or Mother. So he should have an office. So the mother's face is his office. So Vadana Mangalya. And that face, this office, the various offices, they work for giving to somebody something. Say it's the office of a manufacturing firm who manufacture all these boxes and all that. So they give you boxes. Then what does this give you? The face which is the office of the Manmata, it gives you all the good that you want. Mangal. So Mangalya. It gives you all the good that you want. Madanasvara Mangalya. And when it is the office of a great person, it will be decorated with a torna. Torna means from one end to another end, you put a row, and then there you put like tricone, some red paper, then white paper, then green paper, like that. That's called the torna. All these things have got no English equivalent because England they have never done it. This is the unfortunate thing. So, Grihatorna Chillika, Grihatorna. And what is that which looks like the Torna? Which is houses their face. What is that with the Torna? The eyelids which cover it, that they look like that, the entire thing, and then that is also put over there. So it is shining like that with all these tornas on the other side. Madanaspara Mangalya Grihatorna Chillika. Chillika means this eyelids. Then Vaktralakshmi Parivaha Chalan Veena Bhalochana. Already explained, we'll go to the other. We have explained it in detail.
Yeah,
on
we
the
had a
Detail but
recording.
lightly.
Then the simple meaning is Vaktralakshmi Parivaha, in the floods of the effulgence which emanates from the mother's face. There, the mother's eyes are looking like the moving fish. The fish moving in the floods of the effulgence which emanates from the head. So, Bhaktarashmi Parivar Charan Meenada Suchanam Nava Champaka Pushpabha Nasa Danda Virajitam. Now we come to the nose. We started with this. We came to the forehead. We come to this side. And then now she is telling. This is called Nasa Danda. That, see, this looks like a stick. So this is called Nasa Danda. She is shining with this also. Every portion of her is shining, which is not shining. So this is Nasa Danda. Virajita means the one who is shining. Understand? And what is the specialty of this Nasa Danda? It looks like a newly blown up Champaka Pushpa. That's all. I don't know what is Champaka, so I can't tell you more about it. So it looks like a Champaka Pushpa. That's all. Tara Kanti Taraskari Nasa Bharanabhasuna. I don't know about the north. Perhaps the Rajasthanis have got it. But in the south, we have got several types of ornaments. There is one type which is attached to the nose and it comes like this. Nattu. Correct. Adhe madri, there is one round one which is kept here. Rakodi. Like that. So there are so many types of abharanas. Only one day my mother had worn it and I have seen it. And then she was ashamed of it. Because nobody wears those things. And when I was in high school, till my 10th standard, I had to put red, some kundas here. That's all. Kadikanni pere. Na college portha, potundu poda adinalu onnu illa appadina. I said I won't wear it. I think it won't fit it. Something. My sixth son warned me, don't worry. So I kept it away. No. That's my father from the very beginning. Only two things. Either it was like that of Arjun or it was crop. That's all. Yes. That was that. My father went to the Shankaracharya, that 100-year-old Shankaracharya. And he told him, you know, so many big persons. And it seems there is one Annadurai here. He gives a number of scholarships to college students. So please put in a word so that my son can get some scholarship. I just joined my intermediate, that's the 11th. Then he called that man and told him, see, it seems you have got a number of scholarships. See if you can give something to him. Yes, let him come and meet me at Krishnapalli. So he gave me his card. In Krishnapalli, my college is. After coming back, one day I went to his house. His first question was, hey, you are going to Shankaracharya for recommendation. Why are you not wearing a tuft? Then second question, why did you go and join a Catholic institution like St. Joseph's College? There is a national college, all Hindus. You would have joined there. Now, let me take up your questions on the law. In the national college I applied, nothing came, they never even sent me an application form. I never knew anybody. Why here? Immediately they answered and immediately they gave me a admission. That's why I went. And number two, for both these things there is one answer. The great Shankaracharya, who is an upholder of Hinduism, when he recommended I was having all these things, he had never once put these questions. And I don't know how is it. At that time you didn't raise the question before him. You raise it now. I don't want anything from you. Thank you very much. I went back.
स्वामी जी वो तो शांत हो चुका होगा, उसका दिमाग घूम गया होगा.
ये पता नहीं उसके बाद क्या हुआ.
But he gave you the scholarship. He gave you the scholarship.
No, not at all.
Oh.
I simply said I don't want. That's all. When they are putting all these questions, I don't require. I simply went away. That's all. I went and told my principal, Catholic father, this time my father is not able to send the full amount, so you please allow me to postpone giving it by 1 month. No postponing. He took the entire amount and gave it to me. He gave it.
Wow.
And later on my father said, I took the money and went to him. Keep it, man. That's all. I used it for various purposes, including ice cream. So when you are asking about my tuft, I remembered this incident. Somehow, I don't know, I had this slight mischievous nature in those days. It's not there now. It's a Swamiji, I'm all there. Un दिनों में a little light mischief was there. To answer back. Tarakanti Taraskari Nasabharana Basura. So Nasabharana means the ornament which is kept in the nose. This is bullock. Bullock. Suddenly I don't know. Round. அப்புறம் காதுல ஒண்ணு இப்படி போட்டுப்பா. They used to put here a complete thing. The entire face will be full of gold. That's the day. That is why when Krishna was blowing the flute at night 12 o'clock, a few of those ladies were dressing themselves up. So in the hurry, whatever is to be put here, they put here. And whatever is to be put here, they put here. So, Vyatyasthavastra Abharana, both their clothes as well as Abharana, they were put in a different manner other than what is intended. They used to take the chunni and wear it. And put this inside thing like this. They were running. Tara Kanti Taraskari. How was that? Nasabharan, that ornament in the nose. Even those stars, they were effulgent. Naturally we say, how I wonder what you are. So, it's shining like anything. But they became ashamed. Oh my Lord, her abharanas are more effulgent than ourselves. So, Tiraskari, they were all being insulted by the glow which came from this. Tara Kanti means the Kanti which comes from the stars. Tiraskari, they were all being ignored and insulted. Which by what? Nasabharana, by this. With that, Bhasura, she was shining. Again, they are all shining. That's all. Bhasura. Kadamba Manjari Kripta Karnapura Manohara. Karnapura means some of the ladies, they used to keep one small flower here and the ear. It used to add to the effulgence of the people. Yes, everybody may not consider it beauty. See, that beauty varies from place to place. Number one, what is beauty? Beauty has been defined by Kalidasa. he says, Kshane kshane yat pratibhati. No. Kshane kshane navam yat pratibhati. This second you see, it has got one aspect. In another second, it's a different beauty. In the third second, it's a different beauty. If the same beauty is there from 20th year to 40th year, the fellow will get disgusted. And you will see fresh pastures. So, kshane kshane yat pratibhati navam yat pratibhati. Every second it looks something new. And tadeva rupam ramaniyatayaha. There is a definition of beauty. One. Number two, each one has got his own ideas of beauty. You know the story which I have told you. Rama, he was going back from Lanka along with Sita, Lakshmana and all these people in the Pushpaka Vimana back to his place after killing Ravana. Then Sugriva came and just told him, King Rama, we have put here in my absence, our people have put a new helipad in Kishkinda. It comes on the way. Can you direct this? Because it's a remote control. There is no pilot. Just he thinks it goes there to that latitude and longitude. Can you stop it for a minute? Because our wives are anxious to see who is that Sita, how beautiful she should be, that a Rama is risking his entire life only with a few monkeys to go and fight with that mighty Ravana. So she should be really beautiful. So we would like to see her. So they are all waiting in the helipad. Okay, no problem. He went there. He stopped it. Sita in the meantime, she dressed herself in Purnima silk house of Bangalore. She wore it and all that.
Chennai silk. Chennai silk.
Yeah. Then a little lipstick, and she went and stood in all her majesty. The Sugriva's wife, then Tara, then Angada's wife, all the wives of all of them, they came and they saw her. Their face didn't represent any happiness. Then they went to the backside of Sita. They touched her here. And then they did simply thoo, and they spat on the very legs of Sita. Rama felt highly insulted. See, if the husband is insulted, the wife is insulted. If the wife is insulted, then the husband only gets angry. So the same thing. He said, my wife, after having been invited, Sugriva, what is the matter? He said, I am very, very sorry, sir. Here, among the monkeys, we think only if there is a tail, there is a beauty. That's why they went and saw whether she at least have half an inch of a tail. So when they didn't have it, they felt so disappointed. Automatically this meeting came. Sorry. On behalf of them all, I beg pardon. So, place to place, this thing.
In Nigeria.
And in East Africa, they will have here about 20 jatas, a small pinnacle, you know. So on the Madri, these things, 1, 2, 3, 4, some 20. And one of them will be here like this. Just like a bati. You know that. And there is a beauty there. There is a beauty there. And the more they have got, you know, Trijata. She started in those days, she had 3, because she didn't know that 20 is possible. We normally see 2, and it was 3 there for 3 jatas. 3 jatas, and there are up to 100. So here I saw them with 20 only. she has got Kadamba Manjari. Kadamba is one type of flower. The mother likes it very well. Around her house, Aparajita, which was called Aparajita, there's a big forest of Kadamba trees only. Kadamba Vanavasini, Kalika Jumbi Kasturikam, like that, the thing comes. So she is there, surrounded by that forest. So she took some of them. She took a manjari. Manjari means it is not yet fully grown. It is just like that. It is not yet blown up, like that. Mottu, as we call it. There is that. I don't understand. Bud. Yes. So it is a bud. Not a buddy, but a bud. So, Kadamba Manjari Karnapura Manohara. So, with that it is occupied. The Karnapura, there is this entire thing as an ornament here. With that made her attractive. Manohara. Manoharama. What does it mean? It takes away your heart, your mind. So, Manohar. Man ko harne wale, wo Manohar. Tatanka yugali bhuta tapano dipamandala. Bhagavati, as far as possible, used only natural things for decorating herself. She never had artificial things. So, Tatanka actually means the thick thing. நம்ம பக்கத்துல வந்து ஒன்ன கொலுசும்பா இன்னொன்னுக்கு பேரு வந்து தடியா இருக்குமே அப்படியே இல்ல அதான் கடான்னு சொல்லுவா ஹிந்தியில. வி கால் இட் ஆமா தண்டை தண்டைம்பா. பட் தேர் இஸ் அனதர் டேர்ம் ஆல்சோ பிஷ்வா. ஸோ தட் வாஸ் இட்ஸ் லைக் தட். ஸோ ஃபார் வாட் பர்பஸ்? Tatanga Yugali Bhuta. She's got two Tatankas. She didn't use artificial ones from the Gosri. She called sun, you will be one of my Tatankas. Moon, you will be another Tatanka. So they became the Tatankas. And because of that only, there is a famous devotee called Abhirami Bhatta. He was a divan of a king. That place is there, it's called Tirukadayur in Tamil Nadu. So there, that Abhirami Amman is there. So the king asked him, hey, what is the lunar day today? Instead of telling Amavasya, when there will be no sun or moon, he happened to say, today is Paurani, the full moon. Let us see, the king told. He knew what is it that. He said, let us see. If today the Paurani doesn't come, your head is out. Then he got afraid, went and saw in the Punjab. It was Paurani, it was Amavasya. He didn't know what to do. Then he prayed to the mother. There were some 20 words. Mother, from this crisis, only you can save me. When the evening came, the mother took one of her Tatangas, the sun, and she threw it up. And went up and gave a full, the moon. She put it and it gave a full this thing. Abhirami Bhatta came. Raja, am I right? Rajan, am I right? So, that was the power of devotion, that the mother took her Tatanka and put it like that. And there is another shloka in Sundarlahari, Tava Bhavati Tatanka Mahima. You see, this Shiva should have died long back due to poisoning. She took the big hala. Nobody can survive it. She survived it. Like that he said, it is all your Tatanka. Because of that only your husband is living still. Otherwise, he would have gone long back. Tatanga Yugali Bhuta. Tatanga Yugali means pair. So one pair of Tatanka she has got Tatanga Yugali Bhuta, Tapana Udupa. Tapana means the one who gives the heat, that is the sun. Then Udupa means, Udu means the stars, the various stars. The king of all the stars is supposed to be the moon. So Udupa. So he is called Udupa. So these two become the pair of her anklets. The Atanga Yugali Bhuta, Tapano Udupa Mandala. Because of that, the entire area is shining. The mandala. Karpura Vitika Moda Sama Karshad Digantaram.
Padmaraga Shiladarsha, I think it skips some lines.
It's Padmaraga Shiladarsha.
Padibhavi Kapola Bhugu. Correct. Padmaraga Shiladarsha Paribhavi Kapola Bhugu. Now you come down. The Bhagavati's cheeks are not fluffy, but they are shining. They are shining. How are they shining? Padmaraga Shiladarsha. This Padmaraga Shila is a very shining stone. A stone made up of one of the gems called Padmaraga. Out of just like diamond, just like emerald, just like jade, this Padmaraga is one of them. I think it's ruby, reddish like. It's ruby. Padmaraga Shiladarsha. Adarsha means a glass, a mirror. It is like that. So it looks like a mirror. And this mirror, it completely set to naught the glory of the Padmaraga Shila. It is nothing before this. Paribhavi means the one who defeats the Shobha of even a Padmaraga, like that it is shining, just like the Padmaraga. Padmaraga Shiladarsha Paribhavi Kapolabhu. Then Nava Vidrima Bimbasi Nekkaridashanachadam. Then the other one is again, Bhagavati's lips are reddish by nature. How reddish they are? She gives two examples. Nava Vidruma. A new coral, these things, that reddish one which people wear. So that's called the coral. Pavanam. So that Nava Vidruma. Or you can say like the Bimba fruit. The Bimba fruit is Namavatra Kundru Nishalva Delhi. I don't know. Kova Kamba. The Kova Padam is a naturally Nanda Shapargo. This parrot will come and eat it. The parrots will come and eat it. So it has got natural. So just like these two, it is there. Navavidra Karpur. Navavidra Bimbasi Nekari. Nekari means she. That's called Nekari. Nekari means just to say to she. Like that. So Dashanat Shada. The mother, see, Dashana means this teeth. Shada means that which covers it. Shada. Shada. So that is covers it. And which is covering our teeth? These lips. So the lips, they are called Radanachada. This can be called Dashanachada or Radanachada. Both mean the same thing.
I was going to ask you.
Yes. Both mean the same thing. Navavidra Bimbasri. So even a new coral or a Bimba fruit will be completely set to naught. She, we will say, after seeing this, the mother's lips. Then after that, शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार द्विज पंक्ति द्वयोज्वला. The Shuddha Vidya has got several meanings. Shuddha Vidya, number one, there is a separate mantra called only through Bijakshara. Aim, Eem, Oh. These three words form a mantra. This is called also Shuddha Vidya. Shuddha Vidya. Then the other Shuddha Vidya is the Sri Vidya, which consists of the mantras for the divine mother. They are also called Shuddha Vidya. There is absolutely no aksharas. It is all only made up of sound effects. There is what is the meaning? It is a sound effect. Om, what is the meaning? Oh, what is the meaning? So it's all completely sound effects. So it is pure. That is, in other words, there are no consonants, they are all vowels only. A, E, U, A, they are called vowels. Ka, Ga, Nga, they are called consonants. So, in Tamil they call Uyirezhuthu, Meyyezhuthu and all that. I don't know Tamil. So, so this Vidya, it contains, that is, this one which I told, I'm Om, like that, I'm Eem, Oh. So, this is called Shuddha Vidya because there are no consonants, there are only the basic vowels are there. So, also it is called Shuddha Vidya. Anyway, Shuddha Vidya, Ankurakara, Dvijapankti Dvyodraja. They are describing the series of teeth. They are called Dvija. Dvija means Dvi Jayate. It is Dvijaha. The one who is born twice, the twice born, it is called Dvija. So, they are Brahmin. After he is being given that Janevu or that Upanayana Samskara, he is called a Dvija. He is born twice. And similarly, these various there is no wordings at all nowadays. The various birds, say like crows, they are called Dvijas. Why? Once they are born as eggs, again from the eggs another time it is formed, so they get two births, so they are also called Dvijas. And similarly, these teeth are called Dvijas. Pehle, there is some false teeth which come as a child. They all fall away, and then a second time it is formed, so it is called a Dvija. So these are all called Dvijas. Dvija Pankti means that series of Ujjvala. Because of that, it is shining. It is shining.
Your favorite name? Your favorite name for all babies? he gives Ujjwal or Ujjwala?
I see, whenever anybody comes to me, बच्ची है, उसका कोई नाम बताइएगा. I have given Ujjwala. So about there are 100 Ujjwalas around. South and north. They are saying it's a beautiful name. It looks like a new name. Yes. Dr. Tribhuvan's daughter, first daughter, he said what name? Ujjwala. So they said, there are so many Ujjwalas.
So many Ujjwalas.
Otherwise, who will think of what to give? What I give to all. Karpura Vitika Mude Samakarshit Digantara. No, I have not told that. Dvijapankti Dvyodraja.
Then Karpura Vitika.
Karpura Vitika Mude Samakarshit Digantara. Vitika means pan. Vetala. This pan khate hai na log. That pan. It is not simply taken as pan. यहाँ पर कई जगह पर in Benares and all that बहुत बढ़िया सा पान मिलता है, वो उसको अच्छी तरह करके एक स्मॉल उसको बीड़ा कहते हैं, उसको रखते हैं. That is called Vitika. उसके अंदर they put so many things, including Karpura. Karpura Vitika means the pan, the ready-made pan, which contains camphor in it. Acha, that is what, then when you take it, the fragrance will go everywhere. Hey, you are eating pan. Karpura Vitika Amoda. Amoda means the good smell. Karpura Vitika Amoda. Samakarsha Digantara. Digantara means the various directions, north, south, north, east, east, west, etc. Now, each one of those directions they want, that we want the smell of this Karpura pan to come to us. So they are all competing towards each other in drawing it towards them. Samakarsha means they are drawing it towards them. And Digantara means the various things. So they are all competing with each other in drawing it towards them. Hey, it is so nice. The mother has got some special Banarsi pan. So they are competing for drawing it towards themselves. Samakarsha Digantara.
So the mother is eating that pan. She is eating that pan.
Mother, that's given. They have written in so many places. Because of the pan, it becomes still red. Already it is red. She's a queen. So she lives in luxury. So not only this, she drinks also. Varni Mada Vishwala. So Varni Mada is a local liquor but prepared separately for the queen. Varni Mada Vishwala. So because of that, Vishwala means not fully in a senses, a little Shantananda, you want more She's always alert, don't worry. She can take any amount and still she can be alert. She will not give vodka to a wrong person. It comes later on for Nimadhutpala. Vishwadiga, Veda, Vidya, Vidya, Chandamani. It is earlier we won't remember. The subsequent we will remember. Samakarsha Digantara. Nija Sallapa Madhurya Vinirpasita Kachapi. Kachapi, the Venas which big people had, each one had a separate name and they were slightly different in their structure. They are done separately for themselves. Kachapi is the name of the Veena which Saraswati had. Narada had one. So that Veena of Narada, it is called Mahati. Mahati is the name of that. Then there is called Brihati. There was one great Gandharva. He was a famous singer. So he used to have a Veena which is called Brihati. Brihati, Mahati. So like that, there is one. Kachapi is the name. Vinidbhasita Kachapi. This Kachapi was completely defeated. See, the beauty of this Saraswati's Veena is, all the Veenas, keval aapko vadan karna hai, you have to only play on it. And only the noise will come, the wordings will not come. But Saraswati's Veena is such, when she just plays, along with the voice, along with that, the song also will come along with it. From the Veena. From the Veena it will come. So there is a speciality of this Kachapi. And that has been completely defeated. By what? What is that which has been done? Nija Sallapa Madhurya. See, what do they sing? They do not sing this Dabba Paka. Always, whenever anybody sings there, they sing the glory of the Divine Mother or of Lord Shiva. When they sing before her, she wouldn't like to hear things about herself. So they sing about her husband, about Lord Shiva. So at that time, Nija Sallapa Madhurya, the mother is also side by side singing those glories along with the Veena. And it is so sweet, so melodious. The Kachapi, Saraswati said, I will not anymore do this Veena. This is nowhere near the mother's voice. It is so melodious and so sweet. She puts the cover and keeps it aside. This is what is written somewhere. In Saundar Lahari, Ipancha Gayanti, like that, there's a sloka, that she keeps it along with that. So similarly here it says, this Kachapi, the Veena of that, has been defeated by the Madhurya or the melodiousness of Nija Sallapa. Of the Sallapa here means, normally Sallapa means conversation. Here it only means when the mother sings. So here the Sallapa means the singing by the Divine Mother. So the mother sings so melodiously, and this well, Chichi, I am nowhere near it. So she keeps it away. It has been defeated. Mandasmita Prabhapura Majjat Kami Samanasam. See, Mandasmita Prabhapura. Mandasmita. Smita means smile. Manda means the slow smile. Not a smita. Slow motion. Slow motion smile. It is called Mandasmita. Mandasmita. Prabha means Shobha. And Pura means that which is full of it. Mandasmita Prabha Pura. Majjat. Something is being drowned in that Kanti of her smile. What is it that is being drowned? Kamesha Manasa. The Lord Shiva, he is called the Kamesha. So Hari Om. Since Lord Shiva is called Kamesha. So Majjat Kamesha Manasa. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Narayana. The mind of Lord Shiva is completely drowned in the smile of the Divine Mother. When she smiles, there is such a Kanti emanating from it, then the Kamesha Manasa is. Why is called the Kamesha? He is also known as Kamari. Kama means the Manmatha. The Manmatha was reduced to ashes by him. When Manmatha dared once to disturb him in his meditation and tried to put his arrows on him, it didn't do anything to him. He only opened his third eye and he went away. Then it is the mother who intervened, because his wife Rati came and she wept a lot. So being a lady, she had more sympathy with that lady. So she just told, oh my dear, what will she do, poor lady? So you please make him come up again. Even though he will not have any form, that's why he's called Ananga, a man who has no body. Even though he has no form, he said, your Manmatha will live. So the Manmatha lived in a bodiless, formless state. That is there. So thus he made him the master of Manmatha from being an enemy of Manmatha. So he is called the Kameshwara. And then Anakarta Sadhishyam Shibhukashri Virajitam. Anakalita sadishya. Anakalita sadishya. Sadishya means equal. Sadishya. It has no equal. Anakalita means there is nobody who can excel it. See, we call it in other words, Samanadhika Varjita. There is neither equal to her nor anybody who can excel her, who can say, I am beyond her, I am more than the mother. Nobody can say. So the same thing is told by the word Anakalita Sadishya. And the mother's Chibuka means, this portion is called Chibuka. I don't know, the jaw. The chin, yes. There was some Chinnaswamy Shastri in Banaras, he is called Father Chin. So the chin of the Divine Mother was so bright that there is nothing which can be considered as equal to it, nor beyond it. Its Shobha was set. It's a Keshadipadasthavam. So he started from the Kesha. Then he came to this portion. Then he came to this portion about her Kasturi, Tilakam and all that. Then Nasadhanda Virajita. He came to that. Then Karnapura Manohara. Then he came to that. Then he said Mandasmita Prabhapura. Then Bijapang Didyajara. So this thing. So he is coming down up to the Pada. This is called Keshadi Pada Varnama of the mother. Then Shri Virajita Kamesha. That's okay. Shibuka Shri Virajita Anagasajya, because this one had neither equal nor distinct. So such a rare beauty it was. So with that she was shining. Then we come to the next one. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutrasho Abhita Gandhara. Now we are coming here. Here the mother did not want anything else. She wanted only the Mangal Sutra given by the Lord himself when he put it. That's all. Mangalyam Tantuna, something like that is tell you know at that time when the husband is putting it. So because it is given by him as a present at the time of the marriage, as an invaluable present at the time of the marriage, the mother is only having this. Kandhara means this portion. So Kamesha Baddha, the one which was tied by him. Baddha means tied by him. Mangalya Sutra. Mangalya Sutra. It is called the Mangalya is there, the various things which are there, Tali. Then the Sutra means the rope which is there. So Mangal Sutra, as we call it. Sutra Shobhita Gandhara. You have seen in my case that Chabi is there. The Sutra Shobhita Gandhara.
He is rusted, Swami. He is rusted, unfortunately.
Kanaka Angada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. No, you come to us. There are two types of abharana which they wear. Especially when they go to the war, to protect this partially, they keep what is called Angada and Keyura. Keyura is worn here. Then this Angada is worn here. These are the two ornaments which are worn by the mother. They are all made of gold. Kanaka, Angada, Keyura, Kamaniya is very attractive. Bhuja is the told patta. There is the shoulders. Kamaniya Bhujanvita. She is having attractive shoulders, especially because of these two. Kamaniya Bhujanvita. Ratna Graiveya Chintaka Lola Mukta Pharanvita. Griva means this one, this portion, this kite, Adela. So Graiveya means the necklace, necklace and shoulder. So that is Griva means the neck. So the necklace we call it as Graiveya. Exact translation. Then Ratna Griveya. It is made of not simple gold. Ratna, all gems, diamonds, emeralds, like that they are put. Then Ratna Griveya. Then Chintaka. Chintaka,
Who wants that necklace?
I don't.
I feel like dressing up just like
Yeah,
my
mother,
mother
yeah.
all wearing all. When I was thinking.
What a poetry,
I know, unparalleled.
Believe without knowing anything we were reciting.
Yeah,
From childhood.
See, Griveya means that necklace. So in that necklace, they put one portion. See, that one is put in a Lola Muktaphala. Mukta means the pearls. So all mature pearls. So with that, it is completely put there. Lola means that which is moving. See, when you put it, it is actually a pearl necklace. But in this, it is full of various monies also in between. So Ratna Griveya, Chintaka. This Chintaka means Padakam. That is, when the mala is there, there will be one locket like here. It won't contain inside anything, so it will be one. So that round one, it is called Chintaka. So these two together, they are there in that pearl necklace, and they are just pendants like. They are pendants. Lola Mukta Phalanmita. So Kameshwara Prema Ratna Mani Pradipanasthani. She wanted an exchange with the Lord. What is the exchange? The God had, the Lord Shiva had a lot of love for her. She wanted that love. She wanted to take that love. He won't give it. So she wanted to tempt him with something else. You take this, I will take that. So what was that? Kameshwara Prema Ratna. It's the biggest jewel. The Bhagavan's, that prem, that love, that's the biggest jewel. It is a Ratna money. It is the biggest jewel. The gem. Gem is there. Pratipada means exchange. Pratipada means quid pro quo, in exchange. She wanted. So what will she give in exchange? She said, you take my breast and give that to me. So that's what she wants. So by offering her breast, she wants to take that. But it doesn't mean that her love is less, nor his love is less. But she wanted that. Being a husband's love, that is there. Mani Pratipanasthani Nabhyalavala Romali Lata Palakuchadvayi. She has got the two breasts. They are just like two fruits hanging from a creeper. And what is that creeper? Creeper is Lata. So what is that creeper? Romali. From the Nabi onwards, the mother has got some hairs, small hairs, say up to this, like a line. Romali. And this Roma, which is the Lata, which is a creeper, where from it has come? See, wherever you have got a new plant, you put a circle around it and you dig a little. And then you pour the water in it and you keep it. That is called Alavala. Alavala, Pati in Shulwa. In Tamil, it is called Pati. I don't know agricultural terms in English. That is direct. So, it is there, from which it is coming. So, this Nabi being like a small gadda, it is just like a pit. So, Nabhi Alavada. This Nabhi or the navel is that party, Alavada, from which this Romalata comes like that. It is a creeper which comes, and at the end of which they look like the phala which is shining like that. Nrapala which is green. But today we'll stop with that. 34 over.
Vedanta so dry now.
See, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding.
But we mean